Hey, Radman, thought I'd give you a quick analysis of your analysis and kind of give my input. I think you did an excellent job. There's definitely, I think, a sequence for potential change in trend on the hourly chart. Definitely some strong demand came in here with some shortening of the thrust in the background, violation of this trend channel. Definitely would consider this change of behavior potentially. I had a 310 oscillator buy set up. Looks like it almost stopped it out. Hasn't quite. I may hold off and put a stop a little lower if I had gotten in here and maybe look for a spring tomorrow. I think a spring is definitely a good thing to look for in here. As far as for a key reversal bar, I like key reversal bars, but generally I like to see the trend going with me before I consider them. Now here's a key reversal bar and a downtrend. The EMA is moving down. I'd like to be above the EMA before looking for key reversal bars or have a 310 oscillator buy setup. That's what I would look for. So there is also a potential Hopi, Lopi setting up here. I like to do those as well if I have a lot of confidence. Still need to do a video on those, but it's a pretty basic signal, nothing incredibly sophisticated about it. Only concern I have is, on the daily, I'm not completely convinced that the downtrend is over. You can kind of draw a trend channel here. I would probably be more apt to draw a trend channel like this, mostly because we were in consolidation here and it wasn't really a downtrend at this point. And I like to wait for a obvious downtrend to have started and then draw a trend channel like that. That's just my own personal feeling on it. Some strong supply came in, the most we've seen in this entire up and as far back as February, and it might be some farther back. Let's see. That's some pretty major supply. So I need to see more on the daily to make me convinced that we go up. But based on the hourly time frame, I mean, we can still have that story even if the market rallies from there. And I would put a target at a symmetrical move of this up wave, which would put us just slightly above this resistance level, which would be a great place to look to go short. So on the hourly, I think it's great. The daily is a little more bearish to me. This is how I like to read the tape. If I have ease of downward movement, I like to gauge the reaction. And when you get clustering of the closes like this, as you can see here, most of the closes from here on have all been within this bar. So telling me it's consolidating. And if we were to break this low, I think that would be very bearish, and I would look for a potential shorting opportunity. Or if I can see something bearish showing up on the hourly, which I don't see right now. It's bullish right now. So just good to keep that in the back of your mind so that you are patient and wait just for a good solid signal, because we may never get a spring. This could just go down lower. Trend may never turn up. There is actually a 310 oscillator short right here. That you could consider that as a potential trade, though I probably wouldn't. I think the story here is definitely bullish. But if we break below this low here, then look for pullbacks to go short, or an up thrust on an hourly to go short, because I think this is possibly another short signal to go lower in this market, and I think a good target could put us down here. But we are sitting on top of support, so you always have to keep one foot just out the door, just in case you're wrong. And if you keep an open mind to other alternative stories or scenarios, you're more apt to take advantage of any other opportunities that may present themselves. But overall, you did a great job on the analysis here. Only critique maybe on this trend channel, I may draw it like this instead. I kind of consider this more consolidation, and we just broke out of the consolidation for the first time, are bouncing up and testing it. That'd be the only critique. But on the hourly, I still think this has some good upside potential. And like here, this daily was a little bit more powerful because we were in a strong downtrend. And this was the first down leg, second move up, and then the second down leg here. So this was a little bit more stronger on the daily chart than XLE is, and so that'd be my only concern. So otherwise, great analysis, and keep them coming, keep the questions coming, and we'll follow this one too and kind of watch the progression. This particular trade, if we were in it, I would be using the parabolic SAR for my rolling stop on the hourly, and I'd be looking to exit at least some of my trade up here on this symmetrical move, and maybe trail the rest of it with the parabolic SAR until we start getting overbought the trend channel. Then I'd start looking for any reason to get out at that point. But and I would then think that this market may just consolidate, or maybe we get a change in trend. Maybe this is the beginning of a bigger move to the upside. I would consider this probably change behavior once this move is done. Hopefully protect upper back around here, and then get a pullback, look for an opportunity to go long at that point. We do have some demand here, second largest demand since this down wave began. So so far it's painting a good overall picture for maybe a higher move in the market. And that said, S&Ps, I'm kind of surprised we moved higher today. I was really thinking we are probably going to pull back a little bit more, but no real change of behavior came in at all today. So kind of a choppy move up, but definitely tradable if you're willing to sit through it.